So this is a big story out of Florida and a big surprise from 2 years ago. Rebecca Jones, remember, she was the Florida health official who became a liberal Democratic media darling in 2020. She accused our governor, I live in Florida, Ron DeSantis, of pressuring her to fudge the state's COVID data so that the state could reopen early during the height of the pandemic, basically to lie about numbers so that it looked like we were in a better situation than we were and we could reopen. Well, it turns out that her claims have been proven false based upon the analysis of the available evidence. The alleged conduct that's described by the complainant did not occur. So in other words, she lied to make Ron DeSantis look bad, like he was reopening our state during the pandemic, under false pretenses that would endanger the state, which gave the Democratic liberal media like CNN firepower to come after the governor and attack him and make him look like a bad person. Like, oh my God, he's endangering the citizens of Florida and anybody that visits Florida, and he's reopening the state when he shouldn't be, and blah, blah, blah. All of these lockdowns, these COVID and coronavirus lockdowns, were complete garbage. They didn't work. They were false. They were ran on false pretenses by Democratic liberal governors looking for political gain. And this right here is just one more show of it, that people were willing to do anything to try to make DeSantis in Florida look really bad. So the manipulation of COVID data in the early stages of the pandemic was surely a news story needing full coverage from multiple perspectives. Of course, any report of that, of manipulation, was huge news, but the media found it too easy to support Jones without fully considering context or even what her motivations might have been. She was going up against one of DeSantis' supporters, Matt Gaetz, and the congressional running the elections. So it'll be interesting now to see how much traction this Inspector General's report gets from the establishment media. Odds are it will get very little visibility. At least the media have to scrape some egg off its collective faces. Of course, all the things that we were told, all the things we were lied about, and all the things that became fact and tinfoil hat and all these things basically have been proven wrong. She made at least 9 separate on-air appearances on CNN shows, most often on Como Prime Time, with the criminal Andrew Cuomo, or with Chris Cuomo. Chris Cuomo was the CNN star who was arrested or fired or almost arrested for sexual conduct. So that shows you right there. I mean, the media who hyped the accusation have mostly moved on. Of course they have. They knew they were wrong. They didn't investigate that. They didn't care, because in today's world, all they needed was doubt. All you have to do is put the statement out there and put doubt out there, and tons of people will believe you. And we've found that to be the case throughout this entire time. So there you go. Again, claims of Florida falsifying numbers found to be false, and not surprised anything that the Democrats did during coronavirus in the last 2 years. So there you go, from Brian Flood at Fox News. Looks like our governor scores another one, but no one will know about it. As always, thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're listening to this video, hit the subscribe button, even if you don't plan to come back. It'll really help me trigger the algorithm, and I would appreciate it. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you next time.